Well, hello everyone. It's been a while since we've done a little video on this this car. Let me just get that. Oh well. But yeah, I've been busy with it. It's probably been like 3 months since the last update. But today, that's what I'm doing. Is just a little update of what I've been doing and where we're at with it. We've got Kyle filming. Hello. He has the white R31 in the background.
Yes.
And yeah, so to start with, it's just been a crap load of bodywork, really. So last you saw it, I think it was getting spray putty, which is like kind of primer. But since then, it's had like 2-3 coats of primer filler, and yeah, each time you put on a coat, you got to sand it back, try and get rid of the imperfections and whatnot. And oh yes, hello. So yeah, so every time I put primer filler on, I've got over here. So the primer filler goes on really heavy, like maybe a centimetre or two. And then with each panel, grab yourself one of these board sanders, and you do one panel at a time. Because the good thing about the board sander is, rather than just your orbital sander, which most people would use, is you get the whole panel straight at once. You go from side to side, and that gets rid of, on your finished product, all the ripples, which you'll see when you look down the side. It should be like straight, smooth, no ripples, and just a nice reflection. Okay. Hello. Santa came early. But yeah, so I've been using, what is this, 80 grit. That is quite rough, quite low grit, so that really like powers through the prime filler and whatnot, and gets back to bare metal if you have to. And then once the panel's done, or in this case I just do the whole car at a time with the board sander and a few beers because it gets very boring at times, we move on to the what's that, the power sander thing. Can't think of the name of it right now. And I use that just to get rid of all the deep scratches and kind of get it smooth again. So that's 180 grit. And yeah, I've decided S13 SR spoiler for people that don't know. I've also got another boot. I might put my R32 GTR spoiler on, just because why not? I might get bored down the track and want something to do. And yes, alright, so as you can see, this paddle's had a crap load done to it. It was pretty damaged. It's still not perfect, but you can see just how many layers I've had to go through just to get it smooth. So you've got quite a few coats of primer filler, spray putty, primer, hopefully it focuses by the way, and then your bare metal. So like here was a dent, that was a high spot, that there, pretty much all that. So yeah, it's been a big process, because what happened was this came off a car which wheel fell off. I'm not going to say which car. And pretty much bent all here, so that kind of caved in. So I've had to use a bit of bog or body filler, wherever you come from, it's a bit different, and just to kind of smooth that out. So it's not perfect, as you can tell, as the panel doesn't line up, but for now I'm happy with it. I'll probably get another one down the track anyway. And yeah, so pretty much I've gone over the whole car just to get all the high spots. You can tell from, you just look at all the patches and that, which are different colours, and your bare metal, you can tell just how bad it really gets over the years. Yeah, if you come round to the engine bay, woo! What I did was I went quite stupid, and I shouldn't have done that, but I wasn't thinking at the time. But in my what was it? In my painting the engine bay video, I did it black and I clear coated and I did it black and I clear coated it, and I decided I wanted to do it as the same colour I'll be doing the base, but silly me, I sprayed the primer filler over the clear, so it didn't stick in spots, so I've had to kind of sand back and wire brush it all to get rid of all the flaky bits, because yeah, it flakes and it won't stick and it'll just come off as like pieces like that. And yeah, so as you can tell, the car's pretty dirty at the moment. I haven't bothered with that yet, but yeah, so that's all coming along. And then this side's pretty much the same. My favourite wheels, of course. I do want to get another pair of the rears for the front, because the rears fit perfect on the front and also the rear, and they are 15 by 7.5s plus 3, I reckon. So yeah, I've got to get some of them because that's quite a bit of gap, but they're awesome wheels. I love them. Just got to find some more. Rear fitment's perfect. These are all stock guards still, just rolled, and yeah, which is good. And then of course I got rid of the line which runs down there, which some of you may or may not know of if you own a KE. I think it's the same on the 31s actually, so I can't show you. Yeah, I've never been a fan of it. I think it looks just a bit dicky, but see these lines here, which run from the door gap. I don't know what that is. Oh well. But yeah, what's next? Been working on the original engine, just cleaning it up, making it look nice. So come on, grab my nah. Okay, hopefully it's not too dark. Hell messy, but even my eyes need to adjust. But as you can see, the engine is tiny. I'm going to be doing a video on that. I've already started recording what I've done so far. That's just primer filler on top, because that'll be getting resprayed along with a few other things. Most likely it's going to be midnight purple. This bit here, the head, I want to keep the metallic, well, not metallic, but just raw finish that it's got already. This will be all wrinkle paint black. Keep that the same. And then all the pulleys, thermostat housing, water pump, possibly water pump will be gone midnight purple as well. So just to make it look nice, and yeah, while it's out we'll service it and whatnot. And yeah, so that's the two auto trans that will be coming out. Well, it is out actually, as you can tell, and that'll be swapped for a manual box. So we'll be doing a video on that when we do the manual conversion. Once it's painted, we'll be putting on chrome bars and stuff. I'll finish putting on the quad lights I've got in the shed somewhere, and yeah, just little things to make it look nice and get it good. So yeah, woo. But yeah, it will be new exhaust system. When I do the 4K, I'll go upgraded carby, simple stuff like that. I'll probably go 5-speed because I do want to road trip it, so it'll probably be better on the long highways. And yeah, so I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be getting the car all masked up, doing my final layer of primer filler. So that'll be the day after I mask it, just because I'll have to clean it up a bit here and there. And then what we'll do is, same with that, the board sander, I'll be using Wet and Dry 2000 just to finally smooth it all out, get it like mirror finish with a primer filler, and then it will be ready for base coat. So I'd just like to say thanks for waiting all this time. Yeah, so I've just been doing body work, and now the fun bits are actually starting, so we can get out a lot more videos which are a bit more exciting and just get the car done really. So I guess yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for the base coat video and whatnot. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Oh, hello.
My name's Rico.